Hello, what is up everyone, NERFED here. Welcome back to my channel. So the patch notes are revealed. We're going to talk about the changes on this patch. I'm just gonna be quick with this one. If you wanted the full breakdown, you can read the full notes. I'll link it on the description. First thing first, I need to set up the mood. Maurice, play the clip.
Ooh, let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
As you may all know, this is a sad day for Singed players. We gather here today to mourn for our boy Singed. The man's just got hit with the nerf. His base health got cut by 40 and his ult duration is reduced by 7 seconds. All of this because of the fine gentleman who plays the game at the competitive level has abused the power of Singed. He's now deemed overpowered by Riot, and now we must pay the price. But now on the serious note, level 1 Singed HP got reduced. Now he got 610 HP, level 1. For contrast, Riven base health just got buffed to 650. The girl with the tank top racks now have a bigger health pool than a bald dude with a freaking armor and a shield. This nerf will affect my level 2 cheese, which I never use anymore in high elo. But we're rushing Rylai's or Rod of Ages most of the time. We'll buy Ruby Crystal anyways. The HP will be negated, if I could say that. Is that the right word? But still, with this nerf, we would need to play passive from level 1. No early kill shenanigan, unless, of course, your enemy made a mistake first. Now for the ult duration nerf, I still have not played enough Singed games to have anything to say insightful for this matters. But based on my experience trying out a few games, this duration nerfs now make his ult less spammy. We will need to time his ult now. 7 seconds is a lot. In a skirmish situation, this won't be a problem because the fight will probably end quicker. But on a teamfight situation, where I would normally run around and zone the objective, this nerf will hurt. Because 7 seconds is a lot, the HP regen from the ult is quite useful if you're being chased for a longer period. Now we need to actually time it. That is all I can say for Singed at the moment. I would need to play more games with him this patch. But what about you guys? What's your first impression playing him on the new patch? Does he feel weaker now? With the new items, with the new runes? Oh yeah, we got the new items too. The new enchant items for support players. We don't actually use it. Maybe we can pull some weird tricks with the Magnetron. The one where you pull into your friend, your allies, and taunt your enemies. Gargoyle now have a big ass shield. QSS now have a wider time of execution to trigger the immunity. No need to wait for the CC to land. You can just pop QSS and walk through Ashe's ult. You can walk through Vhagar's cage with this new QSS. What do we got? Stasis price is increased to 1000. Oh, Protobelt also got his price increased. I think the change were supposed to make Glorious more popular. They both have the same usage. Only Glorious cannot be used to disengage because the speed boost only works if you're charging in. So that makes sense why Protobelt is a much better option. On to the next one, the rune changes. Conqueror now stacks to 6. It got bigger adaptive damage per stacks. Only this time the full stacks gives you lifesteal instead of auto attack bonus damage. It is okay since doesn't auto anyways, but 6 stacks means you'll need a couple more autos to fully stack his Conqueror, which is quite ironic. Okay, here's a fun one though. Undying Grass, or Grass of the Undying, whatever you want to call it, now have AD plus AP scaling. You hear that? Last patch it was 3% max HPS damage. Now you get 20% AD and 10% AP as a bonus damage. You might think, oh, this will be good rune for Singed. Man, you're forgetting all the bruisers will have a field day kicking our ass with these runes. May I remind you to Garen, to Seth, to Wukong, to Jax, fuck it. May I remind you to Fiora? or Akali. The rune was designed to use your HP, your tankiness as damage. Now it gets AD scaling for some reason, meaning some of the bruiser items like Black Cleaver and Sunder will be automatically top tier with this Undying Grasp. Imagine Fiora with the new Furor boots. Sort of like Fates, they gave you movement speed after an attack. Imagine Fiora with that boots, proccing every grasp, each lung. Now I do need to remind you that this is still day 1 patch, so we would need to see how this changes affects the game. There are a lot of changes on this patch. The Elemental Dragon changed. We got new plants now on the map. The UI changed. The jungle creep monsters HP changed. The turret plating is interesting. Now the early turret armor only lasts for 3 minutes. And better yet, the Dragonlance turret now have 0 armor. They increased the gold income for turret breaks. The turret plate is now 5 instead of 3. But the plating only lasts for 6.5 minutes now. That first 6.5 minutes is the window to show your laning skills. How can you manage your wave, time your recall, force your enemy recalls. If you're behind on that first 6 minutes, your enemy will have much more gold than you. So this is essentially a buff to laning phase. Okay guys, enough talking. I need to play more games so I can get around the new sins. Maybe I should go for Rod of Ages again to curve into the late game. I don't know. I'm still trying out the new stuff. I've seen some comments from you guys. People are giving up on sins from this patch. Don't worry guys, we can still overcome this small nerf. I mean, hey, see the bright side. We will get a new skin coming later this patch. The Beekeeper one, the Beekeeper Sins. You can join my Discord to enter the Beekeeper Sins giveaway. I'll link it on the description. Anyways, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I'll probably try stream my games this weekend so you can actually see how suck I am. So be sure to join in and get a free cyberbully session. As always, stay awesome, keep it classy. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers!